So once I have my subject down, one of the most important things I feel like in my paintings, or for an artist in general, I think one of the most important things is composition. So that's where I really feel like I have to sit down and take my time, and a lot of times I'll just get it on there, and if it's not perfect, then the painting for me isn't going to feel successful. So I have to oftentimes, erase and go back and erase, but if I try to rush that stage, then I just know that in the end I'm just going to wind up just painting over it and just putting the canvas aside. So that for me is like the number one aspect. And then after that, it's just like recently I've been really interested in the shadows of paintings and the highlights and where the sun hits the floral or the fruits. And so a lot of it is mixing the paints and different shadows and highlights. And I feel like then that's the second most important step, is getting those colors mixed properly. The third step is just finessing it and adding all the detail and the real brights and the real darks, and then making sure that I don't neglect the negative space, because the background is such a big part of it, and sometimes artists I feel like I spend so much focus on what the subject is that you kind of forget that the negative space is a really important part of the painting as well. I'll feel like it's so great, but I'll want to continue working on it, and I can't tell you how many times then I'm frustrated that maybe it was finished before I thought. And so that's really like one of the big questions I always ask myself is, is it finished? Should I add more? And it's something I struggle with every painting. When is it ever ended?